Hi, my name is Andy Paul, and I've been asked by Andy Collier to photograph some of my collection. As you can see, here are some of my bats in my collection. The first one we're going to go to here is a 1909 bat, which is a governor bat, and it's signed by the 1909 Australian cricket team. I'm not quite sure if you can properly see it. And also on the back it's signed by the county teams. It's quite dark. Yeah. The next bat I have in my collection is a match used Leyland cricket bat. It was used on the 1928 tour of Australia, signed by both teams. As you can see, the Australian ones are a little bit faint, but they're still okay. Next one in my collection is a 1930 Australian cricket team bat. Unfortunately, Bradman signed it twice and it is missing Archie Jackson and signed by the English team at the bottom. Now this is signed by the 5th test. As you can see, it's in pretty good condition. Now the next bat in my collection is a bodyline bat. It's signed by both bodyline teams. But the only thing is, we don't know why. I'll run down through the teams. Here's the English team. Down in the bottom there is Joe Hardstaff staff. We don't know why this particular bat, which is a bodyline bat, is signed by him. On the other side here is the Australian team. Bodyline Australian team, as you can see. And this is a Gunner Moore bat. It has been match used, but I'm not quite sure by who. Moving right along to the next bat, we've got a cricket bat signed by the 1934 Australian cricket team. There we are, we go through. All the signatures are fairly good. Just turning the bat over. And on the back, it's signed by the 1935 South African as well team. My next bat is signed by the 1948 Australian cricket team, 5th test. All the names, all the signatures are very good on this bat. And also it's signed by the English cricket team at the bottom. Turn it right over. And it's in reasonable condition. Now the next bat in my collection is Eric Freeman's bat. Eric Freeman used this bat on the 1968 tour of England, and he was the first player to score for the Australian cricket team a first-class century, 116 not out versus Northerns. This originally was used by Neil Hawke on the 1964 Australian cricket tour, and Neil gave it to Eric for the 1968 tour. As you can see, it's been well used, and there is an inscription there. It's a bit faded, but there is an inscription there which is hard to read, but it's virtually the presentation to Eric from Neil Hawke regarding the bat. moving right along, the next bat is very controversial. This is what you call a Dennis Lilly combat, which is aluminium. As you can see, it's a single. And this caused a lot of controversy back in the 1970s, I think, or 80s, when it was damaging the cricket ball. Only about 2,000 of these bats were made, and after that they were scrapped. Okay, thank you for your time.